Hello angels, welcome back to another video. So I started this project last year but was unable to finish it, don't know why. But this was when I had my Bedazzle phase. So these little cutouts I got from Etsy, the rhinestone thing I got those from Amazon, and then we're going to be using some B7000 glue. It is the 4th of July and they are setting off fireworks like absolutely crazy, so that's the noise that's going on right now. So I'm just using my glue to glue down everything. I completely messed up on this. Not really. I don't know why, but I used my X-Acto knife to cut up just to cut up the back of the mirror so that I can start pasting on there the cutouts. But what I should have done was sand it down and then I could start gluing it down so that the rhinestone and other stuff like that could stick down on there properly, but I did not. It still worked out great. Another mistake I made was I used a different type of glue that had a white casting, so you can see the white glue like around the cutouts, so that was unfortunate, but I tried to cover it up the best as I possibly could, but it is what it is. Like I said in the beginning of the video, everything that I'm going to be using, I will leave a link for it down in the description box down below. All you're doing is just placing on the rhinestone to completely cover up this hand mirror. And the best thing about this mirror is that it actually has lights on it, so I actually need to get some really good batteries so I can just turn it on, and it looks so cute. Just bedazzling it. It just looks so gorgeous. This is how it looks so far. Adding on there more B7000 glue. This glue really works great. I don't know why I didn't just use it for everything else, but you live and you learn. Obviously, you put it on rhinestone one by one, so this might take like a few little minutes. Not a few little minutes. It took a few little hours. But once you got a hand on it, just turn on some music, whatever you gotta do, and just relax. I love doing stuff like this. It always relaxes me. The best thing to do on the weekend. Absolutely perfect. And you see me in my pajamas on my bed watching a show on my laptop, and I'm just slowly doing this. Just do a little section of the glue because obviously the glue does dry fast. Well, not this glue. I think it takes like a few little minutes, but add on the rhinestone one by one just in case you messed up. And one thing I noticed is that this rhinestone I'm using only comes in one size, which does not quite work great. So you need rhinestone that comes in different sizes so that you can make sure to fill in completely so there's no space, there's no crack, there's nothing. But like I said, you live and you learn. So I've already made phone cases using this method, and this is the first mirror that I'm actually making, and it turned out so cute. So cute. I don't know why I didn't finish this. Oh yeah, the rhinestone turned over and I was like, ugh, let me just start this project at next time. And what happened next time was that I got into cyanotype, and then after cyanotype I think I got back into sewing, and then I started trying to learn how to crochet. Then I started to learn how to do beaded bags, and then from the beaded bags, what else am I doing? Oh, bead embroidery. Like, my hobbies are all over the place right now. So when I found this mirror just laying around, I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. Why didn't I finish it? So I was like, yeah, I have to finish it, because just imagine how this is gonna look when the sun hits it. And just imagine just holding the mirror in your hand as you're doing your makeup or like anything like that. Like, it's gonna be so cute. And I'm trying to find another show on my laptop right next to me. This is very time consuming. Honestly, this was hurting my poor little back, just having to bend over and do this. I need to like a bigger table. Every table stopped like right at my belly button, so either way I'm gonna have to still bend over. So that's why most of them I just do it while I'm on my bed, but that's not gonna work. Because, like, look at me just pooping over trying to do this. Like I said, the rhinestone only come in one size. So, unfortunately, you're going to see some space, some gaps. Unfortunately. These are the rhinestone that I was supposed to be using to make a tumbler. But, like I said, me and my hobbies, it's all about how I'm feeling that day or that month or that year. Honestly. But it's looking good so far. Now I'm trying to find those little tiny little rhinestone to fill in all those little spaces that I missed right there. Another rhinestone. Looking good so far. Alrighty, so it's like months and months later. I was doing other projects, but I finally got around to finish it, and honestly, it turned out so cute. I feel like if it's missing something, I don't quite know what that is yet, so I can always go back over and add whatever I want. But I'm using some B6000 glue. The only thing that I would have done differently is I definitely needed to sand this down, sand on the back of the mirror, before I started adding on there the glues and the rhinestone. They stick on there, they're not moving around, it's still drying. It wasn't fully dry when I finished the video, but if I sand it down, it would have definitely stick on there more. So I'm just spreading out a little bit of some glue, and then unfortunately, since it has been months and months since I picked up this project, I have lost some rhinestones, some bedazzles, and some other stuff. So unfortunately, I'm not using the proper stuff to do this. Yeah, but at least it works. I was able to pick up the rhinestone, add it onto the back of it, and it honestly worked out great. It looks good. Me and my little pen. I just add at the tip of the pen, I add a little bit of some E6000 glue, and then just with the glue on the pen, that's how I was able to pick up the rhinestone basically. Yep, that's how that is. Looks so good. And I'm using a little bit of a tiny rhinestone. I did not have enough rhinestone, so I had to go in with a different color rhinestone. It was like a brighter color pink. They're not all the same color, unfortunately, because again, this is months since I touched this project, so certain things that I was using unfortunately went missing. I tried to find it but could not. I just wanted to finish up this video since it has just been sitting around for months. After you add the glue, the rhinestone, you just let it dry for like 24 hours. I think that's the correct time. You can always check to make sure it's dry. And you're good to go, basically. Everything that I'm using in this video, I'll leave a link for it down in the description box down below. But the rhinestone, I'm pretty sure that I got them from... I think I was supposed to do a project where I bedazzle a tumbler, but never did. So I had those rhinestones just sitting around. And the little charms on there, definitely got those from Etsy's. I have made phone cases, laptop cover, like everything with these charms. They're so cute. I just love them. And the glue is from Amazon. You can get it from Michael's, Hobby Lobby, like any store. So yeah, this was a pretty little project. I definitely remember why I stopped doing this, because while I was doing the little sections, even though I had my little table with me on my bed, my neck was hurting because I had to like bend over and sit kind of like swoosh, and then just add on there the rhinestone, and the glue smells so bad. Even though I have my windows open, like I could definitely smell it. It just, definitely doing this project long term, definitely would have given a headache. So I understand why I gave up with this, because I remember I was making phone cases back to back, and then I did my laptop cover, even though it was a little bit too heavy after I finished it. But yeah, it's a cute project. It turned out cute. I definitely needed some more rhinestone, but did not have any more. But yeah, it looks good. It definitely looks simple. If this was pink, if the hand mirror was pink and I just did the bedazzle on there, it would have looked good, but it just looks like it was missing something. This is the laptop cover that I did. I was trying to find the phone cases that I did before, but I've already posted videos about them. You guys can go check it out if you want. But this is just how it turned out. It turned out so cute, so pretty, so shiny, so bedazzled. I love the makeup charms on the back of it. It just brings everything together. I'm definitely going to need to show you guys how this looks in the nighttime, because this hand mirror actually has a light on it. You can turn on the light, so that's why I was not trying to cover up the handle, because how else am I going to put it in and out batteries? So I could have just bedazzles around it. I don't want to make my life complicated. I always like to show you guys whenever I'm eating, whenever I'm doing DIYs. This is finally starting to dry because it's starting to become night outside, but having some porridge, I had to sit in out all day. This did hit text or something, so I had to redo the sides. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. I need some more rhinestone so I can draw on the sides, even though I don't want when I do it, then you can see it from the front camera, so I need to figure something out for that. But it looks so good. I'm thinking about adding, when I finally get some more rhinestones, find where I hide these, because I know for a fact that they're in here because I didn't finish up with everything. But what I do, I want to be able to do all the way down here, do this little spot right here where the batteries are. Obviously you can take it on or off, but I don't want, when I have to remove it, then I'm gonna have to be removing the rhinestone. So hopefully when I sand it down, it should be good to go. This uses a lot of batteries, but not really the point. It looks good. I can't wait to show you guys how this looks in the night. I mean, you can obviously see it in the sun, but it looks so gorgeous, so pretty. Love it so much. Alright, this is how it looks in the sunlight. Shine bright like a diamond. Like a diamond. Like a diamond. Look at how this is just shining. Not everything is picking up on camera, but she looks amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So pretty. And these little mirrors actually work, so that's a win-win.